The state legislature in Missouri is getting a lot of attention for its new dress code. Last week, Missouri's Republican-led state house passed a stricter dress code, but only for female members of the chamber, requiring them to wear jackets. The new rule was proposed by Republican Ann Kelly, who said she wanted it to mirror the dress code for male members. But it appears the proposal was really in response to women wearing materials like sequins and velveteen on the House floor. The measure outraged some Democratic members who felt the legislation was inappropriate.
You know what it feels like to have a bunch of men in this room looking at your top, trying to decide whether it's appropriate or not? Are we going to have Dana be checking our tags for whether it's a knit blend or a polyester blend or the silk count? I mean, this is ridiculous.
Lady, you're right. It is ridiculous. It is absolutely absurd.
So why are you doing it?
That we even have to talk about it on the House floor.
I agree. So why did you bring it up?
Why should we talk about something like this? It is absolutely ridiculous. You
brought this to the floor, lady. You tell me.
You would think that all you would have to do is say, dress professionally, and women could handle it. You would think elected officials could handle that.
You would think, but
no,
we're walking around here in sequins and velveteen, to the lady's point. So what is appropriate, and why do you get to decide?
We need to get over the sequence.
There are some very serious things that are in this rule package that I think we should be debating, but instead we are fighting, again, for a women's right to choose something, and this time is how she covers herself and the interpretation of someone who has no background in fashion, because again, and this isn't a shot, it's inappropriate to wear sequins before 5 o'clock, telling me that I can't wear a crispy good St. John sweater if it has too many buttons. I spent $1,200 on a suit and I can't wear it in the people's house because someone who doesn't have the range tells me that it's inappropriate.
Wow. After heated debate, the State House revised its dress code rules, allowing women to wear a cardigan sweater. Claire? Wow. I'm not sure where to begin. I'm going to let you take it from here. You tweeted your take.
Well, listen, those of us who live in Missouri, unfortunately, are not surprised by this. This is a legislature dominated by Republicans, Mika. We're not talking about a 50-50 split. We are talking about veto-proof majorities in both houses of Republicans, and most of them kind of give lift to the word extreme, those Republicans. Keep in mind, this is a legislature during the heart of the pandemic, when Missourians were really worried about health care and what was going to happen to them and their families. You know what this legislature was doing? They were legalizing brass knuckles.
Oh my God.
This is a legislature that is government mandating births for rape victims. So why should it surprise anyone that they think it's appropriate to tell elected women officials how they should dress on the floor of the House? Back in the day, sleeveless dresses were not allowed in the Senate. And I remember one day I was presiding over the Senate in a capped sleeve black dress that I had worn to a funeral. And I was told that somehow that was not okay by somebody working the floor. The women huddled quickly and said, well, this is stupid. Republican women and Democratic women said, this is stupid. We're not going to have that rule. And of course, it was changed. Meanwhile, in Missouri, we're going backwards. We're going backwards and saying, I'll tell you this, as I said in my Twitter feed, Marjorie Taylor Greene should stay out of Missouri because I don't think she's ever worn sleeves. And she is no longer welcome to bare her arms in the Missouri House of Representatives, which shows you the hypocrisy and silliness. And by the way, Mika, our state has a lot of needs. We are losing population. Our job growth has been very lackadaisical compared to other states. This is not a state that has anything to pound their breast about and crow that we are, doing well in public education or doing well in infrastructure. There's a lot of things they should be doing, but telling women whether they can wear a jacket or a cardigan should not be on the list.
I'm going to agree with you on that one. This is just ridiculous. We'll keep following it.